Hey y'all, hey, what's up? Day 5 of 29 of your financial love story, and we're going to talk about getting your money to work for you. So that's kind of like getting your boo, whoever your partner is, to do some acts of service for you, right? That reciprocity. So, however you want to think about it, we need to get our money working for us. We talked about our dreams and aspirations. We talked about our financial values. We talked about creating that budget, that spending plan that's going to give your money direction and give you that clarity that you need in your finances. And we also talked about um, what did we talk about yesterday? Oh my gosh. I forgot. But today we're going to talk about getting your money working for you. I don't know. Something about yesterday's topic is not sticking with me. Oh, making more money. Finding ways to make more money. So now that you've found more ways to make your money, right? Make more money. Now we need to get our money working for us because we cannot save our way to wealth. Repeat that, put it in the comments. We cannot save our way to wealth. But before we get too deep into this, if you're watching this live, put hashtag live. If you happen to be catching the replay, put hashtag replay. Also, let me know where you're watching from. And you guys, I'm Nashaya Richardson. I'm the Play Money Coach, and I work with high achieving professionals who want to learn how to manage their money like bosses so you have more play money to do the things that you enjoy. So, one of those things I enjoy is watching my money work for me. Now, I'm going to give you three quick things that you could do like right now to get your money working for you. And they're not difficult things, right? I'm not giving you investing advice. That's not what I do. That's not my expertise. I'm giving you suggestions, some education, some things that you can research and look into before you actually dive in and do it. Because I don't want you to say, Nashaya said to do this. I did it and it didn't work, right? But the things that I'm going to give you, they're safe and you can implement them right away, right? So, one of those ways that you can get your money working from you is by putting your savings into a high yield savings account. These are super simple ways to grow your money. Now, some people have never heard of high yield savings accounts, and that's okay because I just learned about them probably a couple of years ago now. And I was not apprehensive because I'm in a community of financial coaches, right, and other financial people. And this is a well known thing. Unfortunately, a lot of people do not use them because they are afraid that, oh my gosh, I won't have access to my money because they're so used to opening up their checking account and seeing that money just sitting there. And whenever they need to transfer it within a second, they have access to it. Well, one, that is probably the reason why you have not been able to save the way that you desire to save is because you have quick access to that money and you don't have to think about it when you go and you pull it from your savings account because it's like, oh, it's right there. I have it. I'm going to use it. Well, no, first of all, we need to get out of that mindset, right? Because our savings should truly be for a reason, right? Whether we're planning for financial freedom and whatever that looks like for you, maybe you want to leave your full time job and become a full time entrepreneur, and you want to save, let's say, 6 months of your expenses, or a year, or 2 years, or 3 years worth of your expenses before you're ready to take that leap, right? Maybe that looks like you having money just in case there is something that happens in your house. So, whatever that magic number is, maybe that looks like you saving for a vacation, or you're saving for your children's college, or something, a big thing that you know is going to come up in the next few years, and you're putting money away in your savings accounts. That is what it truly should be used for, not so that we can tap into it every second that we decide we don't want to follow our budget. And we say, oh, I have money in my savings, right? So, anyway, one of those ways you can grow your money and get your money working for you is by a high yield savings account. They're online savings accounts. You get interest rates way higher than your traditional bank or credit union. And it allows your money to be working for you instead of sitting in that traditional bank or credit union where the value of your dollar is constantly decreasing. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I don't like losing money if I don't have to, right? If there is somewhere I can have it where it's safe, it's accessible within 24 to 48 hours if I need it, and I know it's working for me. The next way that you can get your money working for you, because I have so many of my clients who are still working a job, right? Whether that's full time or part time, is by investing in your employer's 401k or 403b, right? That's your retirement plan. Now, some people don't have the education or the knowledge to know that it's important that we start early, right? The earlier we start investing, then the less we have to invest every month to get to that number that we are working towards for when we retire. So, um, a lot of 401k plans or employer retirement accounts, they offer a match to your contribution. So get that free money and get your money working for you, right? Now, my employer, they offer up to 5% match. So up 5%. If I contribute 5% of my income, my employer contributes 5% of my income. That's 5% free money that's being invested into my retirement. And the retirement is what is making my money work for me. Now, if you're someone who's like, well, I'm only going to do 2%, you're missing out on 3% of free money. So think about that, right? And a lot of times we get nervous because we think, like, oh my goodness, I can't invest more because I need every single dollar that I bring in to maintain my lifestyle. And a lot of times you won't even miss it if you actually start doing it and you actually start investing that money in your retirement plan. You learn to live without it. And I'm not saying that, everyone can do that, but if you're in a position where you can do it, start as soon as possible, because that is going to be the thing that allows you to retire on time and also comfortably. So you're not worried about whether or not you can maintain your lifestyle after you are no longer working. So get that employer's match, right? So that you're investing in your future, right? The other thing that you can do to get your money working for you is by investing in yourself. Now, that could be you investing in a course that's going to further your education or your expertise, which is now going to allow you to maybe apply for a job that requires a specific certification or a specific level of education. And you know that you have everything that it takes, but for whatever reason, that certification or that thing that you're paying for to invest in yourself, you need that to get to the next level, right? So, and I talked about this a little bit yesterday of make sure we're not just getting degrees to be degreed up, but it's actually not equating to more money. Because one, that's a waste of time, and two, is a waste of money, right? There's no need to get another $20,000 degree if it's not necessary for you to make more money or do the thing that you desire to do. I'm gonna stop right there. Okay. So investing yourself. One, like I said, that could be you investing in your education, certification, or something to better improve yourself, right? It could be you investing in a business, right? So maybe you're like, listen, I've been wanting to do this thing. I have this hobby that I do, or I have this thing that I've been doing on the side, and I really want to turn it into a business. So now I want to be official, right? I want to, license my business. I want to, make sure it's formatted. I need legal stuff to make sure I have, my operating agreement. I have my business plan. I have all these things in place. I want to invest in a mentor or someone that can support me with that. Also, guys, there's a lot of free resources for things like that. The SBA has free resources, so SCORE advisors or mentors, where they volunteer their time to help business owners. So tap into those free resources that are available to you, and you may not have to actually invest in a mentor or a coach or a strategist or someone to help you in that area, because you may connect with someone that's really awesome that's already volunteering their time to help you with those types of things. Also, that could look like you investing in some self care, right? Some personal development. So it may not be that you need more education and more knowledge. It could just be that you need a better quality of your inner self, right? Where you're showing up more powerfully and more confident, and you're doing things that maybe you were not as comfortable with doing before, and now that you're working on your personal development, you are able to do those bigger things that you're destined to do. But now you have the confidence and you have the skill set to be able to do it without too much of that imposter syndrome popping up for you. So that's three ways that you can get your money working for you. Obviously, there's other things that you can do, like investing in real estate. You can start a vending machine business. You can invest in a new business or someone who already has a business going. You can invest in just so many things, right? But those three things I wanted to talk about specifically today. And that is one high yield savings account, get your money working for you, especially if you have like short term goals and you don't want to lock your money up in a CD, or you don't want to put it into a retirement account. Or you don't want to put it in a brokerage account because it's not going to grow as quickly as you desire it to grow by sitting there. So you can use a high yield savings account. Second, if you have an employer's match for your retirement account, make sure you are taking advantage of that free percentage that your employer is giving you so that you can get that free money, and then you have your money working for you in your retirement account. Now, the magic thing with that is make sure that money is being invested and not just sitting in your retirement, because that is what happens to a lot of people, because they think like, oh, the money's going in my 401k, but yet you're not actually investing it into anything. So make sure you're doing that and tap into the resources that your employer offers you. So if you have a retirement plan, a lot of times there's representatives that can help you with that, or at least give you resources to show you how to do those things so you're not just out there alone. And then the third thing is invest in yourself, whether that is your personal development, your business, anything to further your education, your skills, right? Because you are your number one asset. So if you're able to do some amazing things, that is going to allow you to make more money and position you to be able to create that wealth that you desire. So y'all. that was that was day 5. So tell me what's coming up for you throughout this series. And it's only been day 5, but tell me what's coming up for you, because I would really love to know, have you actually been doing the things that I have talked about over these last 5 days? Now, if you have not done anything, I advise you to go back to day 1, start from day 1 and work your way all the way up. Now, a lot of these videos are 15 minutes or less, so give yourself some time to watch them. But but do that. Do the things that I'm telling you, because this is truly going to help you fall in love with your money over the month of February. Now, if you're going through any of these things and the stuff is coming up for you and you feel like this is overwhelming, you still don't feel confident and comfortable to do it on your own, that's when you reach out to me or you book a call at meetwithnashaya.com so that we can talk about where you are and where you desire to be in the next 3 to 6 months. And then I can talk to you about what it looks like for us to work together over those 3 to 6 months, right? So book your call if you feel like now is the time, because some stuff is coming up as you're going through these last 5 days. But tomorrow I'm going to talk about building that financial freedom fund. No, I did not say emergency fund. I did not say emergency fund. I said your financial freedom fund. Hey, Lisa, because we don't plan for emergencies here, right? We plan for freedom. We plan for happiness. We plan for joy. If we so happen to have a financial inconvenience, yes, we are prepared for that, but we don't plan for emergencies. So tomorrow I'm going to talk about how to effortlessly build your financial freedom fund, because we've talked about building that budget, right? Already, we've talked about finding some more income. We've talked about your values, your dreams, your aspirations, making more money, and then also having your money work for you. So now we've done all of those things. Now we can talk about building your financial freedom fund. So if you're going to be here tomorrow, put a 1 in the comments. I look forward to seeing you. And I'll be back at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we're going to talk about building your financial freedom fund effortlessly, right? Yes. So y'all have an awesome evening. Stay safe, and I'll see y'all later.